Oh, hello, Colorman lawyers. Hello, Colorman judges. So, in the series of Donald J. Trump, you do know you're making a crisis approach to the population. Everybody asks you to impeach him and put him in prison, is what I'm asking you. Because looking at the degrassi he's doing upon the population. He's trying to establish a Republican Party got it right as the victim unit towards the population coverage of slavery act on children. He allows sex offenders to come back to this land of life because he's a pervert and he's a pedophile. When are you going to put him into prison and put a stop? You see the people in the legal wearing Trump support shirts and jackets. Those are perverts also too. Men who want to try to think Trump is making the world a better place for us. Men who are elderly for sex gambling games. Perverts want to do a perverted thing to us that we could beat our wives and rape our children like slavery occurred. Yeah, bitch, slap yourself, bitch. What the fuck did your bitch say? Slap yourself now. My bitch like, you too, bitch. Slap yourself. But anyway, I slapped myself. My bestie's all like, oh, the my bitch tripping. I slapped myself. Go on, bitch. Tell me more. Drink you some tea. Drink you some iced coffee and eat you a lovely dinner. Now let's watch this. Let's go over this evidence video real quick to learn more.
Glenn,
we have a bombshell story out of the Wall Street Journal wherein Donald Trump has apparently reportedly promised anybody in the White House that's gone, quote, within 200 feet of the Oval Office a pardon. Can you explain your reaction first and foremost to this news?
Yeah, lawlessness now controls the White House as if it didn't already, but there is one message and one message only being sent by Donald Trump to everyone within earshot. Go ahead and commit all the crimes you want, all the crimes you can in service to me, and I've got your back with a pardon. Brian, this is really one step removed from actively commissioning crimes. When he's sending the signal, you can do whatever you damn well please. Do not be constrained by the law. Do not be deterred with the concern that you might be held accountable for your own criminal wrongdoing. I've got you. I will issue mass pardons to everybody on my way out of the Oval Office, and that is a recipe for the end of a democracy and the beginning of a dictatorship proper.
Okay, so I have to ask here. Can you talk about the legality of these pardons? Because on one hand, I understand that.
Okay, colorman lawyers. Female colorman lawyers. Okay, I heard that. Did you just hear that? Dictatorship. Dictatorship. What does that say? Dictatorship? What is the ins and outs? A man will never go wrong. Slavery happened so many years ago. Year one of America, or year two of America, or whatever, bitch. You know how it be. These white men are perverts. You do know that, right? Not all white men, but there's a lot of white men who be perverted. And you do understand they liked it teenagers. Yes, they did. Even in slavery terms, The president will get teenage victims. They think that's the American dream for us to go through. And I said, bitch, you got me fucked up. Shut the fuck up and slap me. Alright, bitch, now do you wake up? Wake up, bitch. Wake the fuck up. Let's go over this now, okay? Drink you some tea. You told your bitch to do. You told your bitch to do that too, okay. Anyway, let's watch.
The courts have ruled that the pardon power is plenary. There are no limitations to who and when Trump can dole them out. But on the other hand, I mean, if you have somebody who swore an oath to uphold the laws, who is then basically using those as a get out of jail free card, literally and figuratively, to be able to commit crimes, with impunity, does violating the spirit of the pardon power have any effect here?
You're ready to roll up your sleeves, but training can feel like a big commitment. At AAI, we get it.
Effect here.
Not as far as any court precedent goes. And I phrase my answer in that way for a couple of reasons, Brian. First of all, I agree, and I'm going to admit I agree reluctantly and begrudgingly that the pardon power is plenary. It's broad. It's sweeping. And thus far, it seems to be without constraint. However, there has never been a case brought where, for example, a president commissions somebody to commit a crime in his name. Let's go one step further and assume.
Now you fucking hearing what I said, bitch? A crime in his name? Did you just fucking hear that shit, bitch? Wake the fuck up. My bitch, wake the fuck up. I'm sleeping on my bed, but bitch, wake the hell up. Go over this video and find out more evidence that prevails. But drink your ass some tea. Let's watch now.
They are part of an ongoing criminal conspiracy to commit crimes together and get away with those crimes. And then the president pardons his co-conspirator, and let's say the president keeps all the money that the co-conspirator stole from the American people on his behalf and at his request. Brian, there is no court precedent ruling deciding that that's good to go. That is well within the language of the pardon power. And needless to say, it would violate the spirit of the pardon power. It would be obscene and offensive to everything the founders of our nation conceived when they were putting our democracy, our republic together. But I can't predict what a corrupt Supreme Court might do. We have a compromised Supreme Court at the moment that looked at the express language of the Constitution, which says that a president has a constitutional obligation to take care that the laws of the nation be faithfully executed. Somebody explain to me how in the hell that translates into a president can violate all of the laws of our country, victimizing the American people in the process, and the law can't touch him. He can't be held.
Okay. Hold him accountable for his charges, bitch. You found a lot of exercise as judgments placed upon him. He needs to be put into prison. Your Pharaoh told you to do that. Now let's listen to this one more time.
Criminally accountable in a very...
I hold him criminally product of a conspiracy, perjurious crime. Thank you.